What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about EDC considerations. Now, this kind of came to my mind today while I was playing with magazines, and I noticed that this base pad, this plus 5 base pad, fits on here, which is pretty cool because it fits pretty flush and pretty snug on there. Not my point. My point was, I was thinking, why don't I, I've been having people like say, why don't I have a light on this? As well as, why do I EDC something like this when I could EDC my silver monster, And I kind of EDC both. At times, it honestly depends on the day and the weather. Colder weather and like not as hot of a day, I'm going with something like this because I can have it more inconspicuously buried in my clothes. Whereas something like this, this is definitely a summer like everyday carry because it's smaller, as well as I have to carry another magazine. I usually don't carry with a 15. I usually carry with like a 20 or maybe even more, just because I don't like the capacity of 14. And yes, I know 10 plus 5 isn't 14, but this only fits 14 in it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But when I'm carrying this, the reason why I don't have a light on it, and this is just not a part of the video, but I'm just going to mention it anyway. The reason why this doesn't have a light on it is because A, I haven't bought the old light yet. I haven't really done enough testing with it to consider carrying it. And B, I'm not usually out at night, so to speak, so I don't really need a light. And if I do, I have this, but this is more like administrative uses. Like, I'm not really using this because if I do need a light, I don't want to take it off of my weapon and use it. I want to use it like to look at something in my engine, or maybe I drop my keys or something like that. But like I said, I'm usually not out at night, so that's why I don't have a light on that. But if I am, and if I do, either I have this or I have this, which is the same output as this. Yes, they're both Streamlight. I'm a Streamlight whore. It's okay. But that being said, that's something you have to take into consideration, thus EDC considerations. As well as, this is the main point of the video. Your EDC does not have to be the same as your nightstand gun. Like, for instance, this is not what I carry as my nightstand gun. I can't. I mean, unless I had a really small nightstand, like I said, you got to take that into consideration when you're doing stuff like, thinking about stuff in the future like that. Like, if all you have enough room for is this, then yeah, 100%. But this doesn't suit my needs at night. Like I said, I need more capacity, and me putting something like this on there, really, that looks goofy to me. I mean, it defeats its own purpose. It's small, which is good for EDC, but it has this big thing sticking out. So like, that doesn't make sense to me. That never really made sense to me. I don't understand how rappers and stuff be doing that. Like, they be doing it with the 19s too, which is a little better because it's not really, anyways, different story. But like my nightstand gun, like for instance, I'm gonna show you. This is something I would carry like as a bag gun, and I would probably have my plus 5 in there. And this is loaded, so I'm not gonna drop the slide, but like something like this I would have in there. Dang, I just popped the stupid protector off of it. Anyways, I would have something like this in my bag, like, because there's not really a restriction on what I can carry in my bag, so I'd have something like this in a holster and have that in my bag. But that's another consideration. I don't EDC in my bag because I don't believe that you really need to have something secondarily in your bag, unless you have to put down your EDC in your bag for some reason. Like, let's say you're playing a sport or something like that. So something to take into consideration. Or like if you're wearing a suit, or you're just around the house and you feel like wearing your shoulder holster, this is something that I would have like a full size, or in the winter too, you can have a full size. But that's what I use this for mainly. Like, all of my pews have purposes, so have a purpose for your pew. But like I said, it all depends on weather, how much mag capacity you want. If you're even just going to the range, you can have dedicated range guns. People don't really talk about that. Like, they just say everything gotta have, like, oh, this is my EDC, this is my bag, this is my fanny pack carry, this is that, this is my studio gun carry, this is... No, you can have dedicated range guns. And some guns you can have just because they're cool. That's okay. This is America. We're the freest country in the world. And you can do what you want, honestly, with your firearms, as long as it's in the law. You know, as long as you're a lawful possessor, you can do whatever you want with your stuff. It's your stuff, you know. So take that into consideration. You know, there's a lot of people just on YouTube saying you need to get this for this, you need to get that for that, you need to get the best EDC is the P365 Comp X Carry Macro. No, I don't recommend no gun for nobody. I recommend that first time shooters shoot bigger guns, like bigger pistols, like 17 sizes or 19 sizes. Don't shoot the big ones. But other than that, whatever fits your hands, whatever fits your wallet, whatever fits your budget, whatever fits your ammo price range, mag capacity, modularity, whatever you can manipulate the best. It's really up to you. Don't let nobody else tell you what is best for you. I did that for years. I was like, ooh, I saw the Taurus. I was like, I'm gonna get this Taurus. I liked it for a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. And then I realized that they suck. Like, they don't really fit the niche that I wanted them to fit. Honestly, I mean, they were cool guns. I think I had like 2 or 3 malfunctions out of them, out of like the thousands of rounds that I put through them. But I sold them. Like, I didn't really like them because they didn't fit my needs, my wants, my modularities. The aftermarket parts wasn't there at the time. And that's why, one of the biggest reasons why I like Glocks, because there's such a huge market for them, so you can change them to fit your needs as much as you want. Not my favorite guns though, but you know, like I said, I'm doing a lot of projects on them. You can tell that I like them, but this honestly is the most modular because it has the most parts that you can change to fit your specific finger length, your specific thumb size, your hand size, your grip size, your mag capacity, different red dots, different cuts on the slide. Like, you can't buy really a blank Glock slide and get it cut how you want. You either have to buy one that somebody's selling that you like, or you have to buy something that fits it and then get it cut for that. Really, that's not, you can't really buy blank Glock slides. Granted, the OEM Glock slides are really blank, but like frames, you can get the frame cut back, slanted, different ways, get built-in comps. I got a whole series coming out about that. I'm working on, we're gonna be dropping that in the next couple months, by the way. But like, yeah, this is, for me, this is the best platform because it can fit any need that I want it to. Like, I can get a shorter slide, get a comped barrel, get a regular size mag release, get a shielded thumb safety, get a flush fit hammer, get an enhanced spring kit, get a longer beaver tail, get a longer mag release, extended mag release, get a longer trigger, get it shaped to my finger. I could get this cut or get another slide cut for another red dot so I can put on there. I can get a longer barrel, I can get a threaded barrel, I can get different color sights, orange, red, green, different sight cuts. And if all those fails, I can just get a blank slide and get it cut for what I want it to be. Because honestly, the most important parts of the gun is really the grip and the sights, because that's how you identify what you're shooting, and this is how you hold it. So you can't really do that with this. I know the new Glocks have the enhanced beaver tail, like different swells and stuff like that. Those 3 swells are not gonna fit everybody. These, you can buy them blank and get them cut, and even add material and drop material. Like the Atlas got the metal ones that you can add the different grip panels and stuff to them. They have the mag wells you can add. They even have ones that don't even have the screws at the bottom. Anyways, I like this platform because it can fit my needs more, and it can fit a lot of, like, if I wanted to, I could get an officer one that's really cut back. That'd be better for EDC for me. Then if I wanted, you know, to carry this bad boy all the time in the winter, I could do that. It's very possible. But like I said, it's up to you. You do what you want with your money, because it's your money, and don't act funny, honey. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and just remember, do what you want. It's America, land of the free, home of the brave. And don't forget, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.